Ben Shapiro hates celebrities in Hollywood. They're always stepping their bounds, talking about stuff that they have no business talking about. And for that, he really strongly dislikes them. Except for when he agrees with them.
Chris Pratt was at the MTV Movie Awards. Chris Pratt's awesome. Hey, Chris Pratt is apparently a religious Christian, which I had kind of heard rumors of, but it's pretty obvious that that's the case from the speech that he gave at the MTV Movie Awards, which is, frankly, a speech that I could have given except for his weird riff about pooping in a neighbor's bathroom. Aside from that, he gave his speech was really fantastic. So here's what he had to say to all the millennials in the crowd.
Number 6, God is real. God loves you. God wants the best for you. Believe that. I do. Number 8, learn to pray. It's easy, and it's so good for your soul. And finally, number 9, nobody is perfect. People are going to tell you you're perfect just the way you are. You're not. You are imperfect. You always will be, but there is a powerful force that designed you that way. And if you're willing to accept that, you will have grace. And grace is a gift. And like the freedom that we enjoy in this country, that grace was paid for with somebody else's blood. Do not forget it.
It's pretty spectacular stuff. I mean, even as a Jew, right? I'm not big into the whole in the whole paid for somebody else's blood routine as far as your flaws, but just as a religious person, this is wonderful. I mean, this is so brave. Okay, you want to talk about bravery in public spaces? And people were like, wow, look at Robert De Niro going out there and saying F Trump and standing ovation at the Tonys because F Trump. That's not brave. Everybody in the room believes F Trump. But Chris Pratt goes in front of a room of Hollywood people who are going to go after this and go smoke weed and do cocaine and nail a hooker, right? And he's standing up there going that, and he's up there saying that God is real, you should cultivate your prayer, and you're a flawed human being, so you should seek grace in God. Like, that's awesome stuff. Good for Chris Pratt. Really good for Chris Pratt, one of the good guys in Hollywood. And just by me saying that, I may have lost him 4 jobs there. So I apologize to you, Chris Pratt, except I figure that he's a big enough star that he can probably handle it.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro now a big fan of Chris Pratt. But what I don't understand is, in what United States of America is it, quote-unquote, brave, as you say, to go out and talk about your affinity for God, your love for God, your support of God and Christianity? It's a 70%, vast majority of the country are Christians. And what you're talking about here is, where did you get the idea that Hollywood is some kind of atheistic heaven? Where did you get that? I don't understand that. I mean, you hear them talking about God all the time. This is embarrassing, but again, the idea that Ben Shapiro doesn't like his emotions, which he does clearly, very clearly, by the way. Obviously, we see that now. We've seen that for a long time. But the truth is, God doesn't exist. But even if we were to take that out, it's no way. There's just such a false victim complex. It's insane when these like massively false victim complexes are played by religious people or Christian people when a vast majority of the country is Christian. It's embarrassing, dude. Like, there is no bravery in going out and espousing the beliefs of 70% of the country, okay? And no, Hollywood's not some atheistic heaven. And I know you have a hate boner for Robert De Niro because he's shitting on Trump, and you hate celebs who say what you don't like, but you love the ones that say what you do like. Let's keep it real, dude. You're just a partisan hack, dude. Let's keep it real.